Hello, everyone. It's Laurel. I'm back. Look at that. I made it 2 days in a row. It's a little late, but I am here and I have figured out how to, let's see if I can scooch this over a little, how to Zoom with the program I have with my StreamYard. Again, it's going to be a little dark. I apologize for that. This is the quickest way for me to come on and do anything right now. I was going to work on a project that'll probably be tomorrow because I'm still putting everything together. An idea popped in my head today, which is what usually happens when I play with Tracy's Digitals. So that will be coming tomorrow. So I did say I would come back and talk paper with you guys. So we're going to talk paper. I have the three papers out that I was talking about. Okay, that's a little bright under that light. The three papers out I was talking about last night. This is the Epson presentation matte paper, and this is what I originally started buying because this is what Angie talked about, and it is an amazing paper. And this one is 27 pound, and you get 100 sheets. Most of them, it's 50 sheets. The 100 sheets are more. I do have the breakdown of prices for you guys as well. So this is what I have left. I don't use this anymore. It is only one-sided, and it's a little pricey. So I started buying some papers and started doing some research and purchased and thought I would find what I could to see how it would work. This is the koala paper I was telling you about. This is my 48 pound um, paper that I use. It's my heaviest paper. It's not super, super heavy, but it's pretty decent paper. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to pull out the Epson paper. And I don't know if anybody's ever used it. I don't know if I have anything printed on regular paper right here that I can show you the difference, but you can kind of see just how vibrant um, the colors and everything are and how true all the colors are in this paper. I mean, it is amazing paper. When I first bought it and used it and showed it up against something that wasn't done on photomat paper, the difference is just unbelievable. If I could find a piece really quickly, I'd show you, but I don't want to have to walk away to do that. So this is the Epson paper. This is the koala paper. Can you see how vibrant that is and how true all the colors are and how beautiful the pictures look? I mean, that is just, you will not get this with regular paper. The color is just insane on this paper. And this, what's nice about the koala paper is it is double-sided photomat paper. So it looks just like the Epson, very true to color and just very vibrant. And if I printed this on regular paper, you would see the difference of what I'm talking about. I didn't want to have to go and print a bunch of stuff just for nonsense, but I wanted to show you most of it against the Epson paper. So that's the koala paper, and this comes, what I normally buy is the 48 pound 100 sheets, and I will show you the comparison to that as well. And it is brilliant color, instant dry, machine capability. It is for inkjet printers. So that's the koala paper. The last one is the other paper I told you about that I use for everything else, for like my journal pages. And this I usually use for envelopes and stuff. The 28 pound I use for journal pages and things. So this is the 32. And again, I'm going to show you it against the Epson paper. Or wait, this is, see, I can't even tell. This is the Epson paper. This is the Color Lock paper. There is absolutely no difference in these two pictures. And look at, I'll even show you the bottom one. They are exactly the same. It is different paper, but they are exactly the same. So this is the HP Premium. This is what you're looking for, is this Color Lock symbol right here. This is what makes this paper. It is super smooth. It's like butter almost. It's just really soft, smooth paper. I love the way this paper feels. So that is the color lock paper I was telling you about. And I use this in 28 and 32. And I believe 40 pound as well is all the HP color lock paper. And the 40 I'll use for like if I want to do heavier pockets and things like that. Where I don't want it too super thick if I'm putting two pieces together or something. So these are the three different ones. And I'm going to show you a little example of something. I'm not going to be on long. I did just want to come on and talk paper because my night goes by that fast, and I got home late today because I had to work a little bit later. So that kind of takes away from everything. So those are the three papers. This is the Epson, the HP Premium paper, and the Koala photo mat paper. So this is just kind of to show you how amazing these papers are, and I'm going to tell you the price comparison right now. So the Epson photo mat paper, let me go to my pictures. I'm going to try and show this to you guys. So the Epson, this is 50 sheets of, I think they're showing 40 pound, 50 count sheets for $11.99 or $11.37. You can get a 50 count 2-pack, which is $22.74. So that would be 100 sheets. The next one is the Koala, which is 48 pound 100 sheets. This 100 sheets of the Epson, I think I paid 20 something dollars for. This for 48 pound, which is heavier than that 27, you can get 100 sheets for $16.99. So it's a way better comparison. This is 50 sheets, and it was $11.37 at the time. It might have been a little more because it's gone up and down in price. And that's only 50. You can get 100 for 22. This is 100 for $16.99. Granted, it doesn't seem like that much of a difference, but this is also a higher weighted paper. The higher weighted you go in the Epson becomes more expensive as well. So you have to think about that too. And then the third one is, this is my the 40 pound project weight, which is 250 sheets per ream for $22. Sorry, that's blacked out because I was squeezing the screen to show you the paper. And then this is the 32 I use, the premium 32 color lock. Again, you get 250 sheets for $13.38. So this was $11.37 for 50. This is 250 for $13.38. Way better value. And it's double-sided. You can use either side. So this is my choice of paper, and you see how it looks. I probably won't get the links in today because it's getting late. I apologize for that. My nights are just super short. I was trying to get some of this stuff ready for the project as well that I want to work on tomorrow. So tomorrow I will come back and I will put links in the description box of each of these papers. I am going to create an Amazon affiliate link because there are just, I know we all do testing on things, and there are some specific things I use that in comparison to other things that I just really, there's things that I found that I really like. And so I want to put them in a link. So I usually come on and tell you guys about them, but I want to start doing that just so people can go and look. But I do want to come on and show you guys too as well, just rather than just saying it. I want to show you why I choose to use these papers instead of the Epson paper, just because of how amazing these pictures come out. And the next thing that's going to probably make it for you, which the Epson paper does the same thing, but rather than regular paper, is I cut out one of the pictures out of this sheet right here. Hold on. I have it. I printed on both sides just to show that you can print on both sides. And then I cut one of the pieces out, and I had already sprayed it once, but I'm going to spray it again just to show you guys. Do you see how it just sucks it up and dries? There's no bleeding, no anything. This is just going to sit now. I'm going to let this sit for a few minutes while we talk, and that's going to dry. So you don't have to worry about spilling, and you don't have to worry about using your inks and stuff on the paper because it's not going to change the color. I did use some brushed corduroy oxide on here. I'm going to spray it and then I'm going to dry it, and then I'm going to apply another coat and kind of show you what it does, because once you ink on here, whether you use just your ink and then an oxide or 2 oxides, once you dry, it locks it in. That's why it's called color lock. It locks it in and holds it. So it's just really cool, the combination of things you can get. And if you go watch Louise Heinzel, she's did a whole video on it. So after she did it, I went and tested all my papers because she used the Epson paper, I believe. I went and tested all these papers and it worked on those as well. So I'm going to wet this real quick, this oxide down here. It's been sitting, but it still should work the same way. I can already see it oxidizing. So hold on 1 second. Let me dry this for a quick minute. Should have used a darker color, and if you can hear my dryer, I'm sorry. Right, yeah, I probably should have used a darker color, but I'm going to do the green over it. I don't know if you can still see that. It's still there. It's just oxidized a little bit now. I'm going to do the green over it. I'm going to do just this little stamp here. Let's see how it turns out. Let's get this one off here, because then you can just go over it again with another oxide ink. And again, I should probably be using a darker color, but for some reason I wanted to mix green and brushed corduroy together. We're just going to put one up there. I don't care if I mess up the picture. It's just for demonstration. So I'm going to wet this one again now. This will stay the same. It's not going to run. It's not going to do anything. It just stays when you put it on. So we're going to wet that one. And we're going to do the same thing. And I know I'm talking really quick and being really quick, but I just wanted to come on and show this to you guys really quick. And if I don't do it quick, I forget. So I'm just going to dry this one. And I'm going to show you the back too, just to show you how it doesn't bleed through. So you can also take, which I have done. So see, it just stays. It doesn't change the other one because you locked it in when you dried it. And then you can just go over it again and apply another color. And then you can see the back picture. Nothing bled through. You can take these, and if you're doing journal pages and you print one side and then you didn't print something on the other side, you can take your coffee dye, whatever, in your sponge, in your tea bag, and brush the whole paper, and you're good to go. So it's, I really love this paper. I love what you can do with this paper. The one thing different about this than I like than the Epson paper is the Epson paper has this coating on it. And I know from working with it and doing a project, that coating for the mat, when you start adding different mediums to it, it starts coming away from the paper. And I don't have that problem with this. So this is one of the reasons I really love this paper. But again, there's the back. You don't see anything coming through that picture. That picture's still true to color, and that picture still, nothing ran. Here's the other one that's been sitting. No running, no anything. It just kind of soaks up the, it's so weird, the it just kind of soaks up the water. And you can kind of see it as it does it. It's just like, and it just sucks it up and just, it's almost like it thinks it's a color and it locks it away. So that is my discussion on paper. That only took 15 minutes. That was actually pretty good. So again, I will put links in tomorrow so that you guys can go look it up. You can research the different weights and things like that. But if you're looking for a good paper that's pretty economical, that you get a lot of sheets and is great for all your journals, and oh my god, and it's really amazing when you tea dye it and coffee dye it as well. It's just such a soft, beautiful paper, and I love how it takes mediums. And I've used all different kinds of mediums on mine, and it takes them really well. So paints, everything. It's just an amazing paper. And I know paper is the foundation of our journals and tags and things like that when we're making them. So having good paper does make a difference. If you can get good paper at a reasonable price, that's even better. So I'm trying to think. I did want to mention, which I didn't mention yesterday when I was on, Jody. I am so sorry. Jody did day one, not Jessica. Her name is Jody, and I knew that, but my brain was not working. So I apologize, Jody. It was a StreamYard, or I would have went back and fixed it, and I can't. And I'm kind of a stickler where I don't like when people say my name wrong. And to me, it's even worse if someone is watching you and they can't even remember what your name is. That's terrible, and that's on me. I don't know why I had Jessica stuck in my brain, probably from work. Who knows? But anyway, her name is Jody. And then I hope everybody watched Carol Laws today. She made a cool little card thing with little, I always like things that have flips and things to them. And it was just beautiful. So, perfect addition to a journal. And I know how she feels where you're filming and things don't work out very well because it happened to her. I will never forget June's project. So I'm not going to talk about it, but it was a nightmare in the making. But anyway, they both did amazing job so far. Like I said, this is my favorite time of year. Don't forget, I'm going to show you guys again, even though we were talking paper. Hashtag DD Advent 2024, hosted by the amazing Tracy Fox at Tracy Fox Creative and all the amazing collaborators that are in it this year. So tomorrow we will be on day 3. And I want this to go slow, you guys. I have a lot to do. And I like the month of December to go slow. So I'm trying to enjoy every minute of every day. So let's not rush it along because I want to enjoy this month while I'm creating. So I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I hope all of this was helpful. I hope I didn't spew it out too fast. Please, if you have any questions or anything like that, shoot me a comment below. You can always reach me on Messenger, through Facebook. Yes, I'm pretty easy to find. So it may take me till lunch or evening to get back to you, but if you have a question or anything on what I just talked about, I have no problem helping you out. Or if you have anything that might be helpful to me, I'm always looking for that kind of stuff too. So I always love getting feedback from people. I like helping people figure out different ways to do things, and I like learning different ways to do things. So have a great evening, everyone. I'm praying I'm back tomorrow to work on the project. I should be. So I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Don't forget tomorrow's day 3, and I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to get out there and create something. Bye for now. Let me see if I can turn this thing off. My mouse is not cooperating. How do I stop this thing? Oh my gosh. Bye.